This class is ENGR 111, which is Introduction to Methods, Tools, and Practices of Engineering. All incoming freshmen take it, and we design a Cornerstone project for them to build up to and end the class with. In the past, we've done a windmill for power generation, and recently we've switched over to doing a water filtration system for them to kind of build the Cornerstone on. MSD was good to work with. There was no problems. That we started kind of with we would like to do a Cornerstone, and MSD was kind of like, we'd like you to do a Cornerstone for us. And so we kind of started there, and then we sat down with all the departments and we tried to make sure that each department kind of had a little bit of, what do you think should be in there? What should your freshmen know inside the department? It built from there on how do we get something that we can scale to 400 students, but at the same time still be beneficial and still be doable by freshmen.
Coming in and having this experience with this class, you kind of get to dip your toes into a little bit of everything. So you get to work on a mechanical aspect. You get to work on like a software and a hardware aspect. You get to work in kind of like the civil management aspect of everything.
Circuitry, programming, critical thinking, all of that was part of it. We build, throughout the semester, we build pieces of the programming as we're building up. So we try to scaffold it till they learn a little bit, and then that way when they get to the Cornerstone, they start putting it all together. We ran it last summer as a small trial. This was the first big release, if you will. And we learned some things from the big release we didn't learn from the small.
That itself has presented some challenges, just because, with every first iteration of something, there's always going to be that moment where you get to where, the teams are supposed to be doing this today, and then everybody starts doing it, and you just realize and have this shock of realization where it's just they can't do this, or this was not the way that this should have been done. So I think being the first group, we've had to deal with a lot of changes being made. So I think just dealing with kind of the balancing of everything down to a freshman level course. But overall, I think that they're doing a good job with it.
Overall, it was a good project and beneficial to the students. And we hope ultimately that it's beneficial to MSD as well by introducing freshmen to what they do.
I really enjoy the program. I really like that we're doing something that is local. We are doing a local program, and we are working with MSD, and I really like that it kind of helps for me to feel a part of the Louisville community instead of just part of the UofL community. And I think that's just a really unique kind of college experience thing that I wasn't sure that I was going to have coming from out of town. I'm not from Louisville, so I wasn't sure how well I was going to end up fitting in with the community. But being able to learn about the water filtration system here it feels like that it has helped me to learn a little bit more about Louisville itself, as a city, and not just the engineering that I'm in school for.